Okay, today we are going to see the types of different types of pelvis. So there are four types of pelvis: gynecoid, platypaloid, android, and anthropoid. The gynecoid pelvis, it is a normal female pelvis, and the brim of the true pelvis is round, that is almost oval in shape. Okay, the sacrum is well curved. In this pelvis, the sacrum is well curved and is concave, and sacrosciatic notch जो है sacrosciatic notch जो है are wide and shallow. All the diameters of the cavity are about the same size, that is 12 centimeter. The anterior posterior diameter of the pelvic outlet is at least 11.5 centimeter. Okay, and subpubic arch is wide and can allow fetal head uh, pass through. It will allow the fetal head to pass through. So subpubic arch is wide. Subpubic arch is wide here, and the fetal head जो है normally जो effect of on labor, the fetal head often engages in the transverse diameter of the brim in anterior position, and the course as well as mechanism of labor are normal. So in gynecoid pelvis there is a less chance for malpresentations as well as malpositions. So gynecoid, that is why the gynecoid pelvis is called the ideal pelvis for labor. Next is android pelvis. Android pelvis, this is a male type of pelvis. The brim is triangular, yani heart shaped, you can say it is heart shaped, and is more roomy posteriorly. Posteriorly it is very roomy. The pelvic cavity is very deep and funnel shaped because the sacrum is straight, whereas in gynecoid pelvis it was curved and concave, but here in android pelvis it is straight, and the side walls converge inwards. So the great sciatic notch is also very narrow, and the subpubic angle is also narrow. The ischial spines are very prominent, and the transverse diameter is reduced. Because of this, the fetal head often engages in the transverse diameter or in the posterior position because the biparietal diameter is more easily accommodated in the posterior segment of this pelvis. So there is a chance of deep transverse arrest of the head, okay, because of the presence of prominent distal spine. So there is a chance of deep transverse occipito-posterior position or deep transverse arrest. So and there may, because of the prominent distal spine, there may be chances of bruising or laceration of pelvic floor and perineum when the baby is trying to push outside. So it may cause laceration in pelvic floor and perineum. That is android pelvis for you. Next is anthropoid and platypaloid pelvis. Let us see. Anthropoid pelvis, it resembles a pelvis of the ape. It resembles pelvis of the ape. Brim is oval in shape with an increased anterior posterior diameter. Here AP diameter is large compared to gynecoid, and because of that transverse diameter is very narrow. The sacrum जो है, it is very long and narrow and may contain 6 vertebrae. It may contain 6 vertebrae. Normally sacrum is made up of 5 fused vertebrae. Because of this abnormality, the head often engages in anterior posterior diameter, sometimes with occipito-posterior position. The head may descend through pelvis in occipito-posterior and may be bone. जो लेबर है फेस टू प्यूबिस लेबर हो सकता है. इट रिजल्ट्स इन फेस टू प्यूबिस लेबर. The pelvis is low, the pelvis is very large, so labor is easy. Only the problem is it will have face to pubis delivery. Next is platypaloid pelvis. ये जो है फ्लैट पेल्विस, इट करस्पॉन्ड्स टू अ सिंपल फ्लैट पेल्विस, और एंटीरियर पोस्टीरियर डायमीटर जो है शॉर्ट है कंपेयर टू द ट्रांसवर्स डायमीटर. The sacrosciatic notch is very narrow. The sacrum is flat and displaced inward. Therefore, जो है anterior posterior जो diameter narrow हो जाएगा, it will continue to the cavity as well as outlet. The subpubic angle is very wide. यहाँ in this pelvis the head will be engaged in the transverse diameter, but rotation of the head will be restricted, resulting in deep transverse arrest. Okay, so these are the types of pelvis, platypoid, and the brim is kidney bean shaped. You can see the brim is actually kidney bean shaped hai brim, so that it will be also there. There are other types of pelvis also, like contracted pelvis, then there is Robert's pelvis, Naegele's pelvis, etc. These are all abnormal, whereas platyploid, anthropoid pelvis as well as gynecoid and antroid pelvis are normal versions of pelvis. There is one more kind called as gesto minor pelvis. This is a gynecoid type of pelvis in which all the pelvic measurement are diminished but are in correct proportion. एक same proportion में होगा, but just the gynecoid pelvis छोटा, उसकी छोटी version होती है, जो is a small pelvis. Women with this type of pelvis are usually short in stature and are not more than 150 centimeter tall. Okay, and they usually tend to have preeclampsia during pregnancy. Okay, then there is a Robert's pelvis. It is a very rare type of pelvic deformity. It is abnormal type, okay, in which the sacral ala are either absent or poorly developed. In which the sacral ala are poorly developed. Okay, and then there is Naegele's pelvis. In this, sacrum has only one wing, that is, there will be only one wing present in the sacrum. Okay, so that also is an abnormal. Naegele's pelvis as well as Robert's pelvis is also an abnormal type of pelvis.